What's up, guys? How's everyone doing tonight? So tonight, I want to talk about this photo. I think that's probably one of the most powerful photos I think that's going to be from this point on out. And I'm going to tell you why. As a heterosexual black male, what I am seeing right now is the emasculation of heterosexual men in this society. This is what I'm seeing. And what do I mean by that? All of this, you have to understand, all of this actually started with all the feminist movements. Civil Rights Act, Voting Rights Act, all the way to the Me Too movement and the Black Lives Matter, aka Black Lesbian Matter movement. It's just that the black male has to be slaughtered and killed for agendas to be pushed. This is where we are. So when you see the white man being stripped down, butt naked, this is done on purposely to show you that the white man at the top of the food chain can be emasculated. Black male, you need to follow suit as well, because it's coming. See, we live in a society full of sheeps and followers. We all know that women will always gravitate to the money. They will always gravitate to the money. Even though a lot of women hate to gravitate to the money, but they're going to gravitate to the money to try to tear them down from the inside. It's just like when a person builds a company. He lays out the concrete. Well, he lays out the groundwork. Then he lays out the concrete. He puts the walls up. He puts the roof up. Puts the furniture in. He makes it look nice and right. Desk, top, chairs, computers, everything. And then the woman comes in. She feels like she deserves to be on top. She comes in as a secretary or comes in as a coordinator, just to coordinate drama and chaos, just to get to the top. And then when she gets to the top, she creates chaos from within. Never a builder, never someone who understands infrastructure, just tears it down from within. So this is where we are in this society. When you being emasculated as the top of the food chain, you, black man, need to follow suit, because you are already at the bottom of the food chain anyway. So you need to be ready and be prepared to do the same. And I am here to tell you right now, as a heterosexual black male, keep your damn balls. Keep them. Yes, I said it. Keep the man nuts. Keep them. Do not allow this society, black man, to emasculate you. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what you have and what you don't have. Do not be a sheep. Do not be a follower. And do not allow these groups, these Marxist groups, to emasculate you. These feminine groups are here for several reasons. The main three reasons are: globalists, feminists, and racialists. That's where the Black Lives Matter movement comes from. Black Lives Matter movement comes from the racialist side. The Me Too movement comes from the feminist side. And everyone coming together comes from the globalist side. Then you put all these things together. This is why you have movements like these. All it does is promote chaos, anarchy, and self-worship of feminism. All to the core. So, black man, when you see photos like this, where the person who is at the top of the food chain when it comes to the economic system is being emasculated with this here sign on his back. I mean, just looking at the picture, it's hairy, like he comes from the caves or something, with no shoes on. This is a disrespect to every masculinity this society has ever seen. By nature, black men has always been masculine. It's just this society now is doing everything in its power to emasculate everything about being a man. If you notice, if you're in a relationship, a woman wants to tell you how you should be a man. They want to tell you how you should treat them and how you should treat others. You hear it all the time at your workplace. You hear it in the grocery stores. You hear it in your circle of friends. You hear it amongst your family members. And yes, you also hear it in the church and public schools, especially the public schools, who love to indoctrinate your children and telling your children, if you're a boy, it's okay to be a girl. If you're a girl, it's okay to be a boy. It seems like they do more of that than actually teaching you ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. So, to me, this picture says 1,000 words to me. This is where we're going. The emasculation of the heterosexual male in plain sight. And I can't co-sign on that. I can't do it. We sit up here all damn day long, get told how we should be a man. Whether who we have sex with, who we do things with in private, how we conduct ourselves in conversation. Everyone wants to tell a man how to be a man. And this movement is literally telling you, you male are going to be submitting to the woman. When I see Black Lives Matter, like I told you about the list of three, the globalists, feminists, and racialists, they all come in hand. They all come together. They're all in one. The black part is just the stepping stone when a black male is being killed by the hands of the police force. So all of this comes in hand. So you as a man has to be very, very careful, because this society wants you to tote the line. And if you don't tote the line, you will be outed out by a lot of your feminist friends and your feminist male friends. And sometimes, most likely, you might get even outed out by married couples who are very liberal, and some of your conservatives who just want to get along. And the majority of your white folks are not even going to comment on these things. They just going to say, you right, yes, 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 yes. It is just so awful how these blacks are just being treated. It is just so wrong. Yes, I acknowledge my privilege. And white people are not saying anything anymore. A lot of them say, I'm going to let my vote do the talking. Okay, well, black folks don't vote, and they still are talking louder than ever before. So when I see these things, black man, the picture that you are seeing right now is the emasculation of the heterosexual male who is atop of the food chain. Do not be that guy. Those who don't speak will not be heard. I want to make sure I get my point across because this means a lot to me. Black man, always and forever. Keep your head to the sky, and do not allow any organization to emasculate you.